begin with the question and answers of Banku Babu. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's begin. So first extract. For the last 22 years, Banku Babu had taught geography ... First question. What shows that the students were teasing Banku Babu for a long time? So answer is the phrase for the last 22 years in the first sentence of the extract suggests that Banku Babu has been teaching at the Kankurgachi village primary school from a long time. Additionally, the phrase but old or new, the tradition of teasing Banku Babu continued among all the students, implies that the students have been teasing Banku Babu consistently throughout his school. Old students replaced by the new students, but the teasing is going on traditionally. These things from the extract shows that the students were teasing Banku Babu from a long time. Moving to the second question. What form of teasing was used by his students? Answer. Despite of being an experienced and senior teacher at Kankurgachi village primary school, students continuously teased Banku Babu. Some drew his cartoons on the blackboard, others put glue on his chair, or on the night of Kali Puja, they lit a chasing rocket and set it off behind him. 3 points are there. याद रखिएगा. Cartoons, glue and rocket. ये 3 main points हैं. Next, how did Banku Babu react to the teasing of the students? Answer. Banku Babu did not get upset by the teasing of the students. वो frustrate नहीं होते थे. He remained calm and only sometimes said, "Shame on you boys." The tradition of teasing Banku Babu continued among all the students. However, no one had ever seen Banku Babu get angry. He could not afford to lose his temper and leave his job. Also, there were always a few good students in every class, which made teaching worthwhile for him. He invited those boys to his house, offered them snacks, and told them tales of foreign land and exciting adventures. Next question. According to Banku Babu, what made his life as a teacher worth living? According to Banku Babu, what made his life as a teacher worth living was, pehla point, the presence of a handful of good students in every class, even if the rest of the class was full of pranksters. Dusra point, teaching these good boys was rewarding for him. He often invited them to his house, offered them snacks, and told them tales of foreign lands and exciting adventures. Next question. Why did Banku Babu put up with the teasing? Answer. As a middle-aged man, he knew how difficult it would be for him to find another job if he left this. Therefore, he continued to put up with teasing and maintained his calm. Put up means tolerate. Additionally, he had few good students in every class and teaching them was rewarding for him, and he believed that sharing his knowledge and experience with students was enriching for both him and his students. Hope this extract is clear. Now moving on to the next extract. The extract begins from only the other day ... less than 2 months ago they were talking about ghost. So first question. What made his associates arrange and attacked on Banku Babu by a spook? How is it shown in the story that the attack was arranged by his associates? So answer is, during an evening gathering hosted by Shripati Majumdar, Banku Babu's associates were discussing ghosts when he declared that he was not afraid of them, providing them with an opportunity to prank him. Later that night, as he was passing a tamarind tree, Banku Babu was attacked by an apparition with black ink smeared on it, which suggests that the attack was premeditated and planned by one or more associates at the gathering. Next question. Describe in your own word the attack by the spook. So answer is, according to the story, after the evening gathering hosted by Shripati Majumdar, Banku Babu was walking home when he was attacked by a spook. The spook was described as a tall, thin figure that leapt down from a tamarind tree and landed on Banku Babu's back. Banku Babu was not frightened, but he was injured and his neck ached for 3 days. Furthermore, his new kurta was torn and had black stains all over it. Moving on to the next question, third question. What happened to Banku Babu as a result of the attack? As a result of the attack, Banku Babu was physically injured and his new kurta was torn and black stains were there all over it. He also suffered from neck pains for 3 days. The attack not only caused him physical discomfort but also emotional distress as he was the target of the planned prank by his associates. Next question, why did Banku Babu attend a meeting despite the attack by the spook? If he were not to attend the meeting, what would happen? What does it show about the rural life in this area? So this question is important. Answer. Banku Babu attended the meeting despite the attack by the spook because he did not want to offend Shripati Majumdar, who was an important figure in the village, and the school committee as well. Moreover, he was aware that his absence would take away the only source of entertainment for the other members in the meeting. This highlights the importance of social ethics, respect for elders and superiors, and maintaining social relationships in rural life. Moving on to the third extract. That particular evening, Banku Babu was the first to spot the strange light. Then he called Nidhu Babu. So first question, why did Nidhu Babu say that he was the first person to spot the strange light? What does this show about his character? Nidhu Babu answer, Nidhu Babu claimed credit for being the first person to spot the strange light because he wanted to appear knowledgeable and important in front of the entire group. It shows that he is a person who seeks attention as well as recognition. This says something about Nidhu Babu's character as he seems to be someone who wants to take credit for other things he did not do. He is an opportunity seeker, boastful, and seeks attention from others. Next question. What does Banku Babu's silence show about his character? Answer. Banku Babu's silence in the situation where Nidhu Babu claimed credit for spotting the strange light despite Banku Babu being the first person to spot it suggests that he is not confrontational and prefers to avoid conflicts. वो ऐसा पर्सन है हाँ ठीक है तुमने बोला चलो तुम कर लो मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता वो लड़ाई में कभी भी बिलीव नहीं करता था. He is also humble and not interested in taking credit for his observations. He is very simple, very humble, and he does not mind if anyone is taking his credits. Next question. Later, why did they change the topic of satellites? Answer. They changed the topic of satellite because Chandi Babu expressed doubt about the hype surrounding a point of light in the sky and dismissed it as humbug. Humbug means nonsense. This led to a discussion among the group about the value of satellites and their achievements. Nidhu Babu then redirected the conversation towards the topic of rockets, which was considered more meaningful and interesting than satellites by some members of the group. What did Ramkanai say about human achievement? Answer. Ramkanai said, not us, but it is human achievement surely. And a great achievement, Ramkanai recognizes and appreciates the achievement of launching a satellite into space. He believed that the discovery of a satellite in space is a significant accomplishment for humanity. Next question. What is the prospect of a rocket landing in the village? Why? What was Banku Babu's view on this? Answer. The prospect of a rocket landing in the village was discussed among a group of people, including Banku Babu, who believed it is unlikely to happen because rockets were not a common occurrence in this area They also did not see any practical purpose or benefit of a rocket to land in their village, Banku Babu, but remained silent. Later, he suggested the possibility of an alien visit. Moving on to the next extract, fourth extract. Consider his looks, not to mention his brains. Yes, Bankum would be the ideal specimen. Dash, dash, dash. First question. Why did he call Banku Babu an ideal specimen, and for whom? Chandi Babu, answer is Chandi Babu called Banku Babu an ideal specimen for aliens as a sarcastic remark because he thought Banku Babu was being ridiculous by suggesting that aliens would want to come to their village. He said Banku was the best human specimen for aliens. Chandi Babu was not serious about it and was just making fun of Banku Babu's statement. Next question. Why did he call him as Bankum? What does it say about his perception for Banku Babu? Chandi Babu called Banku Babu as Bankum as a playful variation of his name. Referring to Banku Babu as Bankum suggests that Chandi Babu does not hold Banku Babu in high regards and make fun of silent and innocent people. This derogatory remark also indicates the lack of respect towards Banku Babu. Next question. Name 3 of his associates whom Banku Babu says could be other specimens. What reasons does he give for his choice? Answer. Banku Babu thinks that Shripati Babu, Bhairav Chakravarti, Ramkanai, Chandi Babu and Nidhi Babu could be other specimens. He gives reasons for his choices based on their physical appearance. Shripati Babu's chin resembling a camel swan, Bhairav Chakravarti's eyes resembling that of a tortoise, and Nidhu Babu resembling a rat. Ramkanai is like a goat. Chandi Babu like a fitter mouse. Next question. How did Banku Babu reply to each of his associates mentioned in the extract at the end of the story? So answer is, Banku Babu had a few things to say to each of his associates at the meeting. First, Nidhi Babu se wo kehte hain, Nidhi Babu, if you call me Bankum, I shall call you Nitwit. And you must learn to live with that. Shripati Babu se kehte hain, Shripati Babu, you are an important man, of course. You must have chamchas, but I am not. If you like, I can send my cat to you. It is quite good at licking feet. Banku Babu finished his speech and left the meeting, feeling confident and free. From that day onwards, he stopped caring about what others thought of him and started living the life on his own terms. Next extract, that is the 5th one. Puzzled, Banku Babu walked another 20 yards and then he suddenly saw the light. At first, he thought that a fire had broken out. So this is the extract. Moving on to the questions of the extract. So the first question is, describe what Banku Babu saw in front of him. Banku Babu saw a glowing pink light in the middle of Poncha Ghosh bamboo's groove in the clearing near a small pond. It was quite large area that was glowing pink, and the dull light shone on each branch and every leaf. He noticed that down below, the ground behind the pond was lit by a much stronger pink light. At first, he thought it was a fire that had broken out. But then he realized that it was still. This mysterious light puzzled him, and he kept moving towards it to find out more. Next question. What made Banku Babu think that a fire had broken out in the area? How did he react? Answer. When Banku Babu saw the glowing pink light from a distance, he thought that a fire had broken out in the area. The light was quite large and it was shining on every branch and every leaf. However, as it got closer, he realized that it was not a fire as everything was still. He reacted with curiosity. He saw that the light was coming from a clearing in Poncha Ghosh bamboo's groove. He continued to move closer to investigate what was causing the pink glow. Next question. Briefly describe the object that Banku Babu saw. Answer. The object that Banku Babu saw appeared to be a giant glass bowl turned upside down. covering the pond completely. The bowl was translucent, and a strong, gentle pink light was shining out from it, illuminating the whole area. The light made every branch and leaf glow pink, and the ground behind the pond was also lit up by a much stronger pink light. Moving on to the sixth extract. Who was Aang and describe his physical appearance? Answer. Aang is an alien who is a creature from planet Cranus. He is described as barely 4 feet tall with thin limbs, a head like a plain smooth ball, its whole body covered by a shiny pink outfit. His eyes were round and bright yellow. He had tiny holes on each side of his head instead of ears. 2 holes on his face where there should have been a nose, and another gaping hole instead of a mouth. Next question. Why does he say he is superior to human beings? Answer. Aang says he is superior to human beings because he possesses abilities that surpasses those of humans. Aang knows 14,000 languages, including those spoken on planets outside the Earth's solar system, and has traveled to 25 different planets. Additionally, he mentions that his instruments allow him to travel through space, which suggests that he possesses advanced technology that is not available to humans. Next, what does Aang say about his knowledge of language? Aang claims to know 14,000 languages, including every language in their solar system and 31 languages spoken on planets outside their system. Moving on to the 7th extract. Banku Babu peered through the glass and felt all his hair rise. Could this be true? Could he really believe his eyes? Dash, dash, dash. So the first question is, what did Banku Babu think he wanted to see? Answer. Banku Babu thinks there was so much in Bengal itself that he had never had the chance to see. The snow-capped mountains, the seashore in Digha, the forest in the Sundarbans, or even the famous banyan tree in the botanical garden of Shibpur. Banku Babu admitted that there was so much he would like to see, but most of all, he would like to visit the North Pole because he came from a warm country and had never seen snow. Next question. What was the glass? Who gave it to Banku Babu? Why? The glass refers to a small tube with one end covered by a piece of glass that Aang gave to Banku Babu to look through. Through this tube, Banku Babu was able to see amazing and wonderful sights, including aurora borealis, polar bears, walruses, and the dense forest in Brazil. Aang gave him the tube so that he could experience these sights and expand his knowledge of the world. Next question. Which was the strange, peculiar creature? Answer. The strange, peculiar creature that Banku Babu saw through the glass was a walrus. He observed 2 of them which were fighting with each other. Their tusks bared and attacking each other. The tusks were described as large as radishes, and the 2 animals were inflicting serious injuries on each other with streams of bright red blood flowing on the soft white snow. The vivid and graphic description of the scene made Banku Babu break out into a sweat, even though he was just looking through a glass tube. Next question. When Aang mentioned Brazil, what was the first thought that came to Banku Babu? What does it show about Banku Babu's character? So answer is, when Aang mentioned Brazil, the first thought that came to Banku Babu's mind was of piranhas, the deadly carnivorous fishes. This shows that Banku Babu is a person who is easily influenced by his surrounding and the things he reads or hears about. His imagination is vivid. And he tends to dwell on the negative aspects of things. Additionally, it also shows that he is a person who is interested in learning and gaining knowledge, as he has read about piranhas and is aware about their reputation as deadly predators. Next question. After watching through the tube for some time, why could not Banku Babu bear to watch anymore? What did Ang ask after Banku Babu was done looking through the instrument? So answer is, after watching through the tube for some time, Banku Babu could not bear to watch anymore because the scenes he saw were too intense and overwhelming for him. His limbs were trembling and his head was reeling painfully. After Banku Babu was done looking through the instrument, Ang asked him if he was satisfied with what he had seen. Banku Babu nodded and said that it was beyond his wildest imagination. Moving on to the last, that is the 8th extract. Look, I have been observing you and have examined your arms and legs, and you belong to a much inferior species, .. What, according to Ang, was Banku Babu's major fault? Why did Ang say that Banku Babu made little progress in life? Answer. According to Ang, Banku Babu's major fault was that he was too weak, meek and mild. Ang believed that Banku Babu needed to speak up against injustice and protest if anyone hurt or insulted him without any provocation. Ang said that taking things quietly was wrong, not just for man, but for any creature anywhere. Ang believed that Banku Babu's meekness and mildness was the reason why he had made little progress in life. Next question. What did Ang advise Banku Babu to do if anyone hurt him without any provocation? Ang advised Banku Babu to speak up against injustice and protest if anyone hurts or insults him without any provocation. He suggested that taking things quietly is wrong, not just for man but any creature. Next question. Why did Ang leave the planet in a hurry? Answer. Ang leaves the planet in a hurry because he has to go to planet Pluto. But due to an issue with a spaceship, he arrived at Earth. Further, he felt there was no point in waiting and wasting more time on Earth. Additionally, he had already accomplished what he had come for, which was to speak with Banku Babu and share his advice. Therefore, he quickly boarded his ship. Next, how did Banku Babu take Ang's advice? What was its result? Answer. Banku Babu followed this advice and confronted the people who were insulting him at the meetings. He spoke out against their behavior and stood up for himself. He said, Nidhu Babu, if you call me Bankum, I shall call you Netwit. To Chandi Babu, he said, at your age, hiding other people's shoes and umbrella is just not childish, but totally wrong. Kindly bring my umbrella and brown canvas shoes to my house tomorrow. To Shripati Babu, he says that he was an important man and must have chamchas or hangers on, but he should not count Banku Babu from that day onwards. To Poncha Babu, he says, you are here as well. Let me inform you that last night Ang arrived from planet Cranus and landed on the pond in your bamboo grove. We had a long chat. Ang was most amiable. Amiable means friendly. So this is evident in his bold and confident speech at the meeting, where he asserts himself and makes jokes at the expense of others. That he is no longer afraid to speak his mind. Hope this chapter's question answers are clear to you. I'm trying to bring more such videos, but please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.